Hey guys, Bridget here of Rooted Sky Homestead, and here we are on day 4, and I think we're finally getting our feathers settled. They're starting to molt from all the stress of the transport and then getting used to their environment. So this is like Club Med for quail today. I just got them a bigger brooder, and I'm gonna make a top for it. And right now I have the old brooders kind of propped up to let the air get in underneath. I don't want to poke holes all the way around them because I'm going to use them again for other purposes. But I do have, airflow going in. And so right now these guys are really enjoying being on the grass and getting a little more space away from each other. The big, you see him practicing flying. Let's see if we can zoom in here. The big girls are in the 3-tier coop. They're doing much better. They're back integrated again. One had been attacked and she was in isolation, and now she's back with the bigger girls. So yeah, that's what's happening right now over here. And I'm like a frazzled quail mama right now. We went to the hatchery today. My friend was getting chicks, and it was like one of those feelings of, oh, I think it's feeding time. I need to get home. I need to hurry up and get back. And I put a lot of trust in the systems that we have in place here. Okay, so to continue my thought, the experience of having baby quail requires depending on support, because the big girls are pretty self-reliant, and the watering system and the food delivery system all work really well. But with these kids in the brooder, I have to depend on the waterers that have the little rim around the base. Let's see if you can see this. See, they're in there drinking now. See how it has the rim around the base and then the container to hold the water in. So I'm putting a lot of faith on those containers to provide enough water for the quail while I'm gone. And so far, I do have a few teenage and adult children that I can call on, which I had to do yesterday because we were getting strawberries from Amish country in preparation for the farmers market. And I had been gone longer than I'm used to, and that I have been since they arrived. And so I asked our daughter to check on them and make sure they had enough water, and they did. They were okay. So all of this to say that it's a me issue. Getting used to having the young ones, listening for their needs, trying to meet the needs, and feeling a little fumbly, kind of like when I brought home the babies and they had floppy necks and I was a first-time parent. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in way over my head. And now the first child is 20 years old and, doing well for himself. So this too will be okay. Oh, look at these guys. They keep practicing spreading their wings, which is why I wanted them to be out of the brooder and onto the grass for a little bit and separated, so they just had a little bit more room to spread their wings, jump around, relax, and kind of like a reset for all of them. The bigger ones have been in their own brooder, and then the littler ones are in their own brooder. Are in the coop house over here. Whoop, there we go, behind me. So we're finding our way and we're figuring it out. But it really made me think about systems, because when you're homesteading, there are systems in place that can allow you to leave. And if there aren't systems in place, it's really hard to leave. And it's not that I want to leave, but there are other things happening that help support home base, and what we're trying to do in the community. So it's an interesting time. It's bringing to light more things that I wouldn't have considered or anticipated. You know, homesteading, it's in the name, right? Homesteading. Homesteading. That means feet on the ground, on your home soil, attending to what you began here, right? And so it has me rethinking a few things for this summer, and it also has me saying no to a lot more, and beginning to look for ways to invite others here so that I can keep doing what I need to be doing while also not being isolated or antisocial. So hopefully, you know, in a couple weeks, I can invite a few friends over. The chicks will be a little bit bigger. They'll be in their new structure. As far as like an outdoor enclosure for them. They're a trip. They're very spicy, these little ones. Very, very zesty. You know, they're like, hello world, we have arrived and we've got a lot to do. So I enjoy it. It's different, and you know, we'll see where we go from here. But for right now, we're hanging tough. Wherever you are and however you are, I hope that today is a good day for you.